Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem Three Houses, where last episode we brought the Battle of the Eagle and Lion to an end, inserting ourselves into the middle of the fray and taking out both the Golden Deers and Black Eagles in one big melee. With both lords then defeated, we claimed victory for our house. Now a new chapter begins as under the Red Wolf Moon, we get ready for another session of monastery exploration. Not even kidding. Because he's already got the skill now, right? If I change him... Oh, you can't even take a certification for that? I was about to say, if I change him to Brigand now... Oh, he doesn't even get Axe Plus. Oh, whatever then. Not happy. I don't dare do it now. Oh, God. Wasting all my stuff! What?
I failed.
How low can a 75% chance be? Right, we've used basically the stuff that we had before, so I'm not gonna reset it. This happened. Everyone is literally like, just redo. Why? Which I guess everyone else would redo. I can get more seals. Oh, I'm so annoyed. Can't believe that. Well, we've got a ton of supports. We've got monastery exploration to do. I don't even know how to load a save file. So, we'll just call me perpetually unhappy now. At least Sylvain's here, propping up the team, doing the good thing. You're the one with the low hit, aren't you? You legitimately don't have that good hit. I was wondering if I should give him Dex plus 4. Seal movement. If unit damages foe during combat, foe suffers movement -1 for 1 turn after combat. That's pretty good. And then what do I want in place of that, you know? I guess. But then I expect Dimitri to one-shot people anyway. He better be. Oh, so upset. Well, off we go then. It's not even 75%, Sam. 30% is considered 1% since developers put zeros for below 30%. I've seen them hit on a thingy. Oh, I don't know. I know that Fire Emblem percentages are weird, and they're not what advertised, but I'm so sad. Let's go explore with my sadness. Hopefully, one of the weird people we have to find has another one for sale.
I do not know why it is so, but being here makes me feel quite unwell. I am so sleepy and a bit... It is a struggle merely to stay conscious. Are you feeling the same?
Okay, I must be.
And yet, it feels familiar. As though pulled from a corner of my memory. From a time long ago. I simply cannot fathom it.
So is it something here in the monastery that's messing with us a little bit? New registers the battalion guilds. We've got new people there. New items in stock at the item shop. Advanced seal was being sent there. I guess this is the first week where it expects me to have that. We can also now buy killings weapons. Or maybe forge them. That's pretty good. We got 5 quests for our monastery exploration as Wolfric gives another sub. Thank you very much to Kagala. Right, Catherine's request. Does anyone actually read these? I need help finding something. So she needs to find something. Fine. Missing students. Again. Please report any pertinent information to me directly. Satef. Silver sword is obtained for that, by the way. We've got I'm seeking a precious item from Shamir. So again, another lost thing. Maybe we'll have to hope there's no battle quest, basically. Silver bow. Secret messenger for a landscape painting. I need something delivered in a timely and discreet manner. A landscape painting we could give to Ignatz, right? Okay, opponents requested. Do you know? Oh, that is a battle quest. Alright, we've got one battle quest then. House Valdalius. That's Felix's house. Kingdom Youths. That was the bad thing. I don't want any combat quests. I've got paralogs to do.
Hey there.
Hey there. Right, and so it begins, yet again. Our scouting of everything as we pick up some mint leaves. An owl flew in my room, didn't it? Get out of my room, owl. What if he poos on my bed? Is that how we receive mail? Is that what's going on there? Let's all just press F in the chat for those promotions. 74%, 75% that failed miserably. Life is so unfair. He says, being over-leveled and able to take on anything anyway. But I want to see my people in fancy new costumes. It's interesting how the dude could only become an armor knight, even though we basically had him as a berserker for quite a while.
What is it? Sorry, I've got a cold.
Wait, but we're over this, aren't we? Get well soon. I know you don't, but get well soon.
Thanks.
Now she's gonna have to fake having a cold all the time.
What is it?
I know I should have called her out on it, but whatever. She's fine. A still life picture. Someone who's fond of art and unusual flair. Oh, look, Ignatz is gonna get lots of goodies. I think he's the only person I know that likes art. Obviously there are more, but I'm terrible. Alright, let's head to Professor Point Central. Well-used hatchet belongs to someone who frequently works outside. Well, that's Cyril, right? He did talk about the chopping of the wood out in the woods. Chop up the log. I mean, he's good with axes and bows as well. Maybe I am getting used to these people a little bit. Hey, Manuela.
I know you figure medicine and magical healing are two ways to do the same thing, but it's way deeper than that. Medicine is all about preventing infection and suppressing symptoms with, well, medicine. That's probably obvious. But magical healing is focused on closing up wounds faster, raising a body's vital energy. Stuff like that.
Stuff like that. Well, I don't have any gifts to give you at the moment.
Hello, Professor. I know that look in your eye. You want to ask me a favor. You want me to help out with your class, right? You just say the word, and I'll help however I can.
Oh, fine.
Don't worry about it. You're just starting out as a teacher, right? It's only natural for those of us with more experience to help the younger generation.
Whose teacher did I just steal? Oh well. Right, we can harvest some pale blue flowers. We got pitcher plants, some rose. Well, Lawrence will be happy. Lily of the Valley and anemone. Red flower seeds too, and a speed carrot. More speed, thank you. Definitely seems like doing flowers is always the best thing. Should I go with red? Oh, that's more roses. We don't want more roses. I'll just do some more red, whatever. Oh, I can do 4. I can do 4 now. Oh. Cultivate. We won't be back for a month, I don't think.
That's right. Hey, Professor, did you see that my father came by during the Battle of the Eagle and Lion? He left soon after, but I saw him talking to Edelgard first. I wonder what they could have to talk about.
Wait, is your dad too?
Yeah, he's pretty important in the Empire. I thought I mentioned it to you before. He's the Minister of Military Affairs. Still, though, I could have sworn those two didn't get along.
How many people did you have kids with? His relations are very intertwined, but that's nobility, right?
Hey, Professor, here to cause some trouble? No?
Ah, still not enough with him. Strength and brawl. I don't have any brawl. I guess I gotta gift him, really. What am I currently carrying? I don't know if he likes any flowers. We'll wait until I've got all the stuff before we try to, like, gift to get some more supports. After all, we can probably go to the shop and buy even more stuff to give for more supports right now. And he likes training weights, right? And I'm about to get another professor level. I'm really, really close.
Well,
Hello.
good day, Professor. Well then, I should go.
Good chat.
I appreciate this.
Bad chat.
Oh, Professor. Hello.
Obviously, I didn't have faith.
Excuse me.
Mag and riding. Oh, I thought there was faith with you. Well, my mag stat isn't exactly that bad off at the moment, I've got to say. Been going quite well. I don't know what they're actually looking for in that sense, but we don't try to recruit that way. We try to recruit by making them love me with presents. We buy them off. We bribe them. That's what we do. Oh, also, we got our ring, haven't we? Onwards. What was that new ring I got? Can I read this? No. Can I read this? No. Oh, happy birthday, Professor. Isn't much, but we got you a gift and symbol of our gratitude. I hope you will accept it. That's the Blue Lions band. Thank you very much, Dimitri. You're such a kind kid.
Remire Village. Is that not where you met Edelgard? If you had not been there, something terrible could have happened. Did one of the house leaders know that mercenaries were staying in Remire Village? I wonder. It will remain a mystery for now. All we can do at this point is speculate.
Speculation isn't exactly good to do at all times. Alright, we're not going to try to do any of that yet.
Oh, Professor. Well,
Yep, you're not easily swayed. We know that. Dex and heavy armor. I'm not very spec for heavy armor. I must admit, I've barely done any training on myself, and that's the problem. I spread myself a little bit too thin in my abilities, and so therefore now can never promote. Ever again. Nothing in here. The instructors managed to teach people quite well, but forgot all about her own training, and ends up getting left behind massively. She's pretty much the lowest level, isn't she, apart from Annette? Annette's 18? Petra's 19? I know Oliz is 19, but still. Right, let's check out the waterside. There is Aloise, having a good look at the fish again, wondering what's going to eat him this time.
Hi there.
I'm going to take that first, though. An earthworm.
I'm going to catch me some mighty fish. Just you wait and see. I didn't catch a single fish last month. But this month, oh, this month.
I caught like 100 fish last month. I did the fish grind. Maybe I did something wrong.
I'm casting my line just as the captain taught me all those years ago. You're going with the captain to investigate Remire Village soon, aren't you? It feels like so long ago that you two came here.
It was 6 months. Not long. Well, you didn't want to join me. I'd like to fish in the pond. It seems everyone's catching big fish today. Big old fish. Big stonking fish. Well, we need to go to the market to get bait anyway.
So,
Is that so? Yes, it is. You looking at a dog?
I'm worried about Remire. That affliction is a little too mysterious for my liking. I'm pretty sure it's not normal.
Huh. I've heard it's not an ordinary disease. I've heard it's the work of a cursed spectre. Could be true.
What? Ah, come on, don't tease me. But what if it really was something like that? How could we hope to stop it?
I hope I'm not too near the mark on that one. Also, Ash, you have failed me. Foreign golden coin. Probably belongs to someone who likes collecting coins. Who likes collecting coins? Insect lava. Lots of stuff around here. Old map of Enbar. An old map of Enbar probably belongs to someone with a connection to the imperial capital of the past. Ugh. I'm gonna try that with you here, Aloise.
You're going with... It feels like...
Shows you how much I've been paying attention. An old map of Enbar.
Is that so?
Time to spam everyone! Right, the market. That's where we're headed.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Oh, except that Tomas departed the monastery and has yet to return. Consider that reported.
Thank you.
He's been gone for periods of time before and has always returned, so I'm not too worried. Still, I wonder what in the world he's doing out there.
What is Tomas up to? Well, we're about to hear the same thing repeated over and over as I start to buy a ton of stuff. Amorphous seed. There's no fruit and veg waiting for me today. Right, so you have coffee beans.
have a
We've
good
never
eye.
figured out how to give them to.
A pleasure. You have a good eye. A pleasure. You have a good
eye.
eye. You have a good
eye.
pleasure. You have a good eye. You have a good eye. You have a good eye. Pleasure. You have a good eye. You have a good eye. You have a good eye. You have a good eye.
I think we're done.
Pleasure doing business. Come again.
Come again, I will.
Hello there.
Right, what do we buy from you?
This
Well,
one,
we buy
yes.
every single bit of your bait. Because
I
no
think
matter what,
this one,
fishing
yes.
gets you more money than the bait it uses.
I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you. This one,
There
yes?
is nothing to be lost by doing
I
this.
thank you. This one, yes? I thank you.
Here we go,
This
more.
one, yes? I think this one, yes?
Gemstone
I
bead,
think this
hunting
one,
dagger,
yes? I think this one,
whetstone.
yes? I think this one, yes? I think
We don't
this
need
one,
to give
yes?
gifts to
I
anyone
think
that we've
this one, yes?
recruited at this
I
point.
think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I
So
think
everyone starts to narrow down in the people we can use it to. This one, yes? Yes, I thank you. I thank you.
Return soon, please.
Return soon and give me all your money. Sure. Right, we got all the items. I like that. We got all the items you might need. That's not a very forward seller, is it? We got all you need. That's usually what's said. No, we got a maybe.
Hey there.
Right, 40-40. What can I do? Well, I can make the Armor Slayer into an Armor Slayer Plus if I wanted to get those charges back up. The hit rate jumps by 20. That's pretty damn good. I will do that when I've got less charges on it. So anything that I'm low on charges at the moment, these Iron Gauntlets, for example. We've got some Smithing Stones. We've got Steel Gauntlets. We could make them Steel Gauntlets, could we? I mean, technically, Iron Gauntlet Plus would be fine. Takes 6 Smithing Stones, though. I've still got a fair few charges on them, so I should only use that when it's very low. Like this Iron Bow. This Iron Bow is a prime reforging. Wait, you could just reforge it to a killing bow? Crit 25, okay. Black Sand Steel required 2. I mean, the charges go down a lot. It's cheaper than buying one.
Is this it? There you go.
Well, he's now carrying a killer bow. Why not? That's good for me, right? I'm fine with that. People cheering for food emotes now. Nice. Again, take that to an Iron Lance Plus.
Is this it?
Doesn't cost much. Just requires you to get the materials from the shop if you're running low. It's not really much we need to upgrade. I was about to say, Petra must have used something a fair bit at this point. Killing Edge Petra. Tempting, wouldn't you say?
Is this it? There you go.
Sure. You get a Killer Lance, so I can't get that.
Is
Because
this
you
it?
can't equip it. No, I can make it. We could also even make Venom Lance if I had Venom Stone. Felix, how's your weapons doing? Friendo? I can't upgrade the Iron Sword Plus. We can upgrade 11 Sword to 11 Sword Plus. Gives it more charges and makes it a 1 to 3 range with Arcane Crystals. Okay, then. So yeah, the forging mechanism seems quite cool to get yourself some cool crap.
anytime.
I mean, in our inventory as well, we've definitely got, like, other stuff. The cheers, they're coming in. Emotes must be obtained. And so many people obtaining emotes at the same time. What am I doing? Hey, I can't say I'm bad with it. I'm cool with it. There was definitely some more killer weapons we got. No, I already got items, don't I? Then trade. So we got a killing edge that's on already. We definitely got like a killing something else, like a killer lance maybe. We got the blessed lance. We'd probably want to equip someone, yeah. And I'm carrying the killer lance. That's the problem. Okay. Dimitri, here, have that. Do we give you the blessed lance as well? I don't know at this point. Everyone's quite good with their stuff after all. You got the Lewin. See, everyone's got stuff. I want someone to have the Blessed Lance, of course, but who to hold it onto? I mean, you've got more defense. It must be you. But I like the fact that you've got bows and stuff. And you were leveling your sword skill with the sword. Technically, you only need like a killing lance once you're... I'll give you the bat. And anything else that there was to get? There's a killer axe as well. I mean, technically, we've got 2 axe users right now. I mean, you are a C skill. Let's store that. Give you the killer axe. Because I'm sure Ash with a killer axe will be fine. Nothing bad can ever come of that. Then we could give him the longbow too. So many options for Ash. Oh, we got so many items. It takes too long to sort through. Good menu management is terrible menu management.
Okay.
Right, yeah, see, she doesn't know what I'm talking about either. Right, where am I going? Not that one. Where's my cool mini-map? This is the mini-map of all wins. So there's no one actually in the main bit. We got the quest going upwards. Quite a few people to speak to, but... A treatise on etiquette? A book detailing the etiquette of high society. It probably belongs to someone who's acutely aware of their nobility. Is that Sylvain then? This could be a lot of people who are quite acutely aware of their nobility. Sylvain hates being noble. Sylvain, I've got an option for you. If you just chop it off, no one can use it, right?
A moment, please.
I feel that's a bit drastic, however, but still. What's up, Catherine and Shamir? A book of Christological mysteries on the floor. Okay, someone might want that. Is it thingamabobs? Oh no, it's Hanuman's.
Of the 4 or 5 years since I started here, this is certainly the busiest.
It was 4. I've been here 5.
Ah, what's a year here or there? Don't be petty now, Shamir.
You count your enemies the same way.
If I take care of them quickly, what does it matter how many there are? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to ignore you, Professor.
As you were saying, it's been a busy year. There never seemed to be enough hands for the work.
That reminds me. Do you have that thing? If you do, we want it.
Want? No. We need it. Give it to me, not her.
Hey now, I'm the one who brought it up. We may be friends, but that's just rude.
Catherine and Shamir seem to want a 2-toned whetstone. We have a whetstone, but I don't think it's a 2-toned one. Where am I going to find one of them? Maybe it's not a gift. Maybe it's just something I can buy.
Of the 4 or...
It was 4.
Ah,
Oh well.
if I take...
Same text.
Hey now.
I'm just wondering. Any of
not
you
mine.
for that? No.
It's not mine.
I know that's not you.
It's not
I know that's not you either. But I better try it just in case.
If I take care...
As you were...
That
Want?
Hey now.
I'm guessing I'm going to find it somewhere around the place. He says. Unless it's like somewhere outside and then I have to... Oh, that would suck. If it's a battle quest maybe? No, that's not yours. I know that. I know that's not yours. I know that's not yours. I'm just seeing if you like... If you collect coins or you are doing the other thing. So maybe there's that item to find somewhere. We'll have to hope. We'll have to pray. Any more goodies? What's up, Felix?
You know, Professor, the tournament fish and the meal we indulged in after the Battle of the Eagle and Lion? Why, all of the food I've eaten in this monastery has been absolutely delectable. Every last bite of it.
Food really is the only thing you think about, huh?
Hardly. I think about all sorts of things.
Oh, like tomorrow's menu, for instance?
Right, yes, I did forget to view the quest on the other one, but usually you could just get the thing anyway, because I got all the investigation stuff about talking to Blimmin' Dimitri. I talked to him last of all.
I have a request.
Right, my father has been curious about your competence as a fighter. After all I've seen, I don't see the need to test you, but he insists that you show me your skills in the mock battle with troops from House Faldarius. That is our battle quest. All about getting that renown, right? In terms of lost items for you, that's yours.
That's mine. Thank you for finding it.
Okay, so it's unlikely that all the others are yours as well. So that's cool. So we'll find out with you as well.
Professor, why?
Oh.
The dual text thing is kind of weird.
No.
I know that's probably not yours. It's the old map of Embar I have no clue about. And I know you're a noble.
No.
And you obviously like that. No. I know that you're unlikely to be the people. I'm still trying to brute force it. Right, where to? Where to? Is this yours? Yes. Is this yours? Is this yours? Is this yours? Is this yours? That's basically what I'm doing.
All this month, His Highness has been going out late into the night. He will not speak of it to me. Professor, do you happen to know anything?
As I recall, no, I don't know, but I'm going to say as I recall.
Lord Arundel is here? That may well explain it. His Highness's headaches have been growing steadily worse. I would prefer that he retire to bed early.
Yeah, he's getting headaches too, like ill effects. That's weird.
That is not...
Yeah, I know it's probably not any of yours. And you're not a noble either, so pointless to ask you that.
When news reached us of the disturbance, ours was the first unit dispatched to Remire. We had renowned scholars and accomplished magic wielders with us. But in all honesty, I was scared witless the entire time. For all we knew, it was an epidemic like the rumors suggested. And rumors aside, that place had an eerie air about it that chilled you right to the bone.
Well, I don't know about that. I've got something in my eye, and I think that's more pressing a matter there, Mr. Knight of Selos. Way a pressing matter.
Perhaps.
Hi, Adel.
They say that things rarely, if ever, go according to plan. Still, plan we must. After all, if we don't effectively force things to go our way, nothing will be achieved. How about you, Professor? Are you leading the life you envisioned for yourself?
I don't know, but you got two-shot by Dedue with his weakest weapon.
Hey, Professor. Can I get your advice on something? I just don't know what to do anymore. I used to think they were the best, but now I can't even stand looking at them.
I'll say it's okay to be worried.
But worrying about it won't solve my problems. What if I can never eat fish again?
Damn, I should have went with the other thing. I failed.
That isn't.
I know none of it's yours, but I'm gonna give it a go. I know something you do like, though.
Is this for me? It's so nice.
I know, right? Have that. Okay, there's a faculty and night mixer today. Interesting. Of course, we gotta do our chefing to get our stat boost. We've got some ginger tea there. What kind of stat boost can we get this time? So everyone here with the big pluses, we've already got support with. Right? I mean, technically we could build up more for Manuel and Gilbert. We want to do it on someone that we don't have much with and isn't in our house. Correct? Do we think that? Smoke meat fun? Sure. These guys keep cheering to get those things. Thank you very much. Everyone's getting leveled up though. They're level 15 now. Do we go with Linhart maybe? Make my house some nice food. Res +1, dex speed and defense +1 for the rest of the month. Pretty good. HP and strength. I mean, I've always gone defense. Should I go something else? I mean, I've always gone defense, but defense is really good.
I'll be most useful as a taste tester. The rest is all you, Professor. Oh, I'm just kidding. You'll find it turns out best if you just follow the recipe until the food is done. Easy. I see.
+1 to defense yet again for the month. Right, Linhart, rep up, and 700 professor points away. The reason why, aren't you already OP? Yes. The reason I do that, I don't know, do defense is because if I do strength, then it might be 2 attack, so it's like 2 strength, 2 damage. And when I'm trying to like feed off kills to people, that can really mess with things quite a bit. Whereas defense, just, you know, that's different entirely. That's them hitting me. Let's take the quest now this time, eh?
As you were that want. Hey now. Hey you.
There we go.
Do me a favor.
Do you have that thing, Professor? If you find it, let me know. Oh, and I can't stress enough, give it to me, not Shamir got it. I've got to give it to Shamir, right? Catherine wants the 2-tone whetstone. It appears to be a precious item, so if you give it to her, you might get something in return. Oh, do they give me something if I give it to each one of them? So is it the difference between a silver sword?
Of the 4, it was 4. Ah, if I take as you were that want. Hey now.
My head just flitting
I
back.
have a favor to ask.
Ah, so I can only do one or the other. Interesting. Let's say, what happens if I accept both? Oh god, can I get two tone? Can I get 2 of them? This is the deal now. This is why there were 5 quests then.
Professor.
Kennedy just got a love letter. It probably belongs to someone with a complicated love life. Sylvain? Everyone has a complicated love life.
I'm sorry to ask this of you, but I would deeply appreciate it if you would promise to keep my association with Edelgard to yourself. It is a complicated history, what she and I share.
Is it?
Lost item. Lost item.
And lost item? Don't care, just...
Lost item. Lost.
I know none of it was yours, but still. We're not inviting you to tea either. Ever again!
Let me consider. Professor, tell me, is this about Remire? There are more villagers acting strangely today than yesterday. Knights have been dispatched, yet the underlying cause is as yet unclear. And the most anyone can do is stand back and watch. It is most distressing. Professor, what do you think about all this?
It's a conspiracy! C-O-N-S-piracy!
In that case, we should strengthen the guards. If you visit the village, Professor, please, take care.
It's a conspiracy.
No, that does not... No.
Any of this yours?
No. 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 No.
Technically, we know someone loves you because we've delivered a love letter to you before.
Professor, what have you got there? That's... My goodness, that is just what I've been looking for. I can offer nothing more than this, but I do ask that you consider trading with me.
Sure.
I am in your debt, Professor.
We've got a Tome of Comely Saints. Is that basic? Yeah, okay. The word comely explains everything. It looks valuable. Someone might like this. Maybe you should ask around. Okay. Sure. Alright, we got a trading sequence. Really? Really?
I'm not sure.
Let's just keep sending stuff his way. I should try everything, because that's the way we know. There's going to be more lost items to find as well. Oh, we recruit you.
Only this debacle. Professor, I've been watching your class activities, and I wondered if you might desire my help. Just say the word, and I'll pitch in.
Right.
Of course, I have to be truthful. It's all just a ploy to make it easier to research your crest.
So we're just stealing everyone's teachers. Cool.
Feel free to call on me anytime. I'll be happy to lend a hand. And then you can help out with my class, too.
Or maybe not.
It's a joke, Professor. I'd never put a burden on you, a first-year teacher.
Hanuman is going to work with me. Thank you very much, Hanuman. Welcome to the crew. Right, so we've got Hanuman now. We've seduced the teachers to the dark side. And now we have to worry about the other guys. Students will follow.
Right.
Right. Doesn't seem to be any hidden stuff around here. Not at the graves. start searching the graves for hidden things. That would make me look very, very weird. Alright, well, we'll leave up there till later.
Heya.
Hey, what's that? I'm alright. Do you want to talk? No? Okay, as if he does, though.
I heard about Remire Village from some of the knights. It's certainly troubling. If it's a contagion, we at Garreg Mach should be on the lookout as well.
I'll handle it.
Your words are oddly persuasive, Professor, even if they're not exactly based on anything.
Well, that's the whole point. I don't think you've got any of these are yours.
What?
But we do know you like sweet treats.
For me? I love it!
So that's cool.
Yes? I'm actually very busy.
No, I need Mag and Faith. I do not have. You were actually the person with one of the highest damage potentials that we actually met in combat in that thing, so I'm interested in you very much.
Remire Village is an Empire territory, but it's still relatively close to the monastery. Oh, but you know all about that, don't you? The story goes that it was in Remire Village that Alois found you.
Alright, what's this hidden item? The Saints revealed. It probably belongs to a history buff. I don't know if you should count the 4 Saints' deeds during the War of Heroes. Oh my god. Who likes history? Is that Ignatz too? Everyone. Books, Ignatz. Art, Ignatz. Ignatz just does everything, I guess.
Right.
Yeah, right. This is the only thing I can believe now. Anything like that. This is why I need to get supports with people so I can figure out what they actually like. Get out of my way! They trapped me in. I've got to go to the Amiibo Gazebo. Oh, Dorothy is there. Right, got a chest key. And an antitoxin, which isn't exactly that bad. Sweet apple blend. Tea of the Saints. There's actually quite a bit more stuff here this time. Now. Silverfish. I can sell that for cash. Another antitoxin. Wow.
Right.
This field has been kind of barren until now.
Congratulations on winning the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Did you get a special reward?
I certainly feel like I earned a special reward. Don't you, Professor?
I've only got one option. No, winning is its own reward, yes.
I was afraid you might say that. I do wish you dote on me just a bit more.
Sorry. She'd have come on strong with me.
I'm sorry.
I know you're not history buff. I know that's not you. It might be the love letter. No.
I'm sorry.
Everyone's very sorry. Well, that's the Amiibo Gazebo checked out. How much more of a scanning do I have to do at this rate? Well, we've got the classrooms that haven't been looked at. The slowdown is real. We haven't done the hide and seek yet. And I'm hoping one of them has an advanced seal on them, because I need the money. Yep, there's something. I don't need the money, I just need the advanced seal. After wasting 2. Okay, up here. Nice to see you too. Okay, so the bottom is nearly done. Then we gotta check the upper floor. And other things apart from that. There's never anything up here, is there? What's this section even for? You design it up there and there's been nothing there ever. Guess we need to go down to the training grounds. There's a tournament on for steel gauntlets currently.
What?
You're always so doubtful of this. Oh, it's that girl again.
Need something, Professor?
Why is he sweating?
I was just asking Monica here to be less demanding of Lady Edelgard's time. Need something? I was just asking.
You can't even talk to her. Okay. Why do they always look so menacing?
This is my first time working with the Gerald, the legend known across the ages as the Blade Breaker. And I get to see him with my own eyes. That means I have to try my absolute hardest.
Sure. Alright, this is for Steel Gauntlets Plus, requires gauntlets. Technically, if you're going to send anyone through that, wouldn't you send Dedue? I mean, Felix can kill them fast, but to do wouldn't take any damage from anyone, right? Like, you just stick Dedue in there and he just wipes the floor with everything. It's kind of amusing, that. But do I need the Steel Gauntlets Plus? Probably not. No goodies down here anyway. There'll just be loads of people just whacking Dedue in the face and doing nothing at all. Right, Traveller Chris. Tell me what you're selling. Steel Sword? Pfft. Right, Traveller Danzig. I'm sure I've had you multiple times. Steel Axe. Pfft. Traveller Legacy as an Umbral Steel. Pfft. Probably actually will want that in the future. Master Seal? Well, I guess I better buy it. Okay, thank you for that. Very nice of you. Let's go find them. 1 minute 30 to search. Getting close. He's right behind me again, isn't he? Alright, that's one. It's a nearby presence. It's not this way. Down this way then. Oh god, he's right there. Wait, they're all right here.
Hey there.
I like these people that don't make an effort. These are my kind of people. Alright, we need the 1 minute marker to come up so I can figure out where I'm going. Hints appeared on the minimap. Sure. Oh god. Where am I looking? Right, the 3 you found super easy. Oh, okay, we've found the area. We can work on it from there.
Hey there.
Hey there. It's in one of the classrooms, isn't it? No, it's right next. It's in that classroom in that corner. No, it's not. See, you're here. I can't click you. There we go. Hey, recon training complete. They were all in the first area, and I was like, oh, it can't be the 4th ones in that area either. That can't be. Where are your achievements are spread across the land? As a result, SR Research Group is off to assist you. Wait, what? You can get battalions too? Cool. So there's more of a reason to do that kind of thing then. So it can be bought. Okay, Galatea Pegasus Co. is also a B+, physical attack 3, avoidance and lots of charm. Or the lure. Oh no, it's in there. An enigmatic organization dedicated to investigating Fódlan's many mysteries. Affected allies can survive lethal damage with 1 HP once if HP is less than 1. Wait, you can use Blessing and then they have a permanent won't die buff? That seems pretty strong. That seems pretty strong. Hi, Flame.
I am so happy to be part of your class, Professor. I honestly cannot recall the last time I interacted with others on a daily basis like this. It reminds me of when I was a child. That was so very long ago now.
How long ago? Yeah. We're not allowed to know what her age is.
Oh, I mean very, 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 very long ago.
Okay, you mean very, 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 very long ago. Okay. What? Oh, what was hers? I think it was the map. Hey. Got rid of one. For no motivation game. Right, a poster promoting Manuela, the miracle songstress. It probably belongs to someone who looks up to her. So that's Dorothea, maybe? Because they've got singing in relation with each other, right? Oh, we know where she is. She's the blue marker now.
The librarian is always out and about these days. And just when I had some questions about a book I'd borrowed. Ugh, now I'm so curious about where he's gone off to. He'd better come back soon.
I like this gambit seems to sound like as long as the guy doesn't double, you can just throw yourself at someone you know who kill you and then heal yourself up afterwards. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Right, what's yours? I've got to try it, just in case. Right, is there anything hidden in here? No. Next area. And that's the bottom checked out.
Ah, Professor! The Battle of the Eagle and Lion was such good fun, don't you think?
Ignatz, how long are you going to keep harping on about the Battle of the Eagle and Lion?
Oh, come on, let me gush. Did you see how the house leaders came together after the battle? What an incredible thing to witness. Harmony, even after something so hard fought.
True. If they can keep playing nice, perhaps there will be peace in Fódlan after all.
I'd like to point out, you were the first one out, Ignatz. You were literally the first one done.
Someone lost?
No, that's not yours. Okay. No, that's not yours.
Someone lost.
Oh, that's not yours either.
Someone.
Interesting. None of it's his. Oh, we know some stuff he likes. Like, he doesn't like Tome of Comely Saints, obviously. Does he like big fish? Big fish. Would you like me to give you a big fish? Right, he likes goddess statues.
Thank you so much, Professor.
And I thought he liked art. But obviously I'm wrong.
Ah, Professor.
Ignatz.
Oh, what a...
True.
Anything for you, Hilda?
Never seen that. Never seen.
Never seen
Never
that.
seen that.
Never seen.
Never seen.
Never.
Never seen. Never seen. Never seen that.
Okay. That's not good for you.
Professor, but if you're...
Okay, doesn't want to be recruited. Charm and axe.
Ah, Professor.
Ignatz.
If anything, I've got a lot of charm.
True.
Ah, Professor. I'd like to learn more.
Alright, and Dex and Authority. Well, I thought I'm doing quite well for that as well, but obviously not. I need to build the support. We need to chuck gifts to them. But we can't chuck gifts to them yet. Dorothea was here.
Okay. Congratulations. I certainly...
So I think this is yours.
How did you know I lost this? Thank you for bringing it back to me.
Not bad. It's at least one I knew. We're still chucking gifts? Well, we've got to, haven't we? We've bought loads.
Get it?
They're all in the bank, ready to go.
Your words.
Like, I could chuck her an armored bear stuffy, maybe?
For me?
Perfect.
I love...
She likes cute things. She is a cute thing, so I guess that makes sense. Let's go up here next. And then wonder if we got supports with anyone yet. Who did I get support? I did get with someone. Oh, Lisfia is now up to a B rank. So that works out. Hey. Right. Tons of people to talk to up here. Including hello.
Professor, do you ever wish you could return to your life as a mercenary?
I do not. I like my kids.
Is that so? I suppose you have become accustomed to your new line of work. This month's assignment will again take you outside of Garreg Mach, to Remire Village. It was in Remire that you first met Alois and the rest of his order, was it not? Half a year has come and gone since then. How quickly time passes.
Alright, can't give you any lost items, so you've not got any lost ones. That's fine with me, but there's something right here. A children's fable that ends partway through. It probably belongs to someone who likes writing stories. Specifically writing? I know people who like stories.
Professor.
I'm unsure about the specifics on that, though. Hi, Leonie.
Professor, Captain Gerald just told me. Remire Village is in a bad way, right?
The situation there is worrying, yes. But tell me, how was your vertigo?
Still a little unsteady, let's be honest.
Are you not feeling okay? You should get some rest.
If you must go to the village, make sure you're in good health before we depart.
Leonie is so two-faced. That's all I could think when she said that. Oh, you're not feeling very well. I'm going to sound nice in front of Gerald, but when we're alone, I'm going to slag you off again.
Captain... Hey, I hope we get a chance. I
Oops,
know I'm
wrong
gonna...
thing. Strength and lances. I've got
Professor.
strength. I haven't got lances so much. Any of this yours?
Someone...
Did I try the still life picture with Ignatz? I don't even know if I did now. I think we tried ceremonial sword with her before and it didn't work out well. Oh, there you are.
The knights go out from Garreg Mach to take on all kinds of other duties. I'd sure like a job like that one day. Then again, I don't know. Serving Lady Rhea here is pretty good.
Right, this is your axe.
Hey, that's mine. Thanks for finding it.
I mean, I did say it from the very first moment with him. So, there we go. That's that done. Nothing in the crest analyzer room. Oh. Clean dusting cloth. It probably belongs to someone who hates cleaning. Oh god, it's Marianne. I think we gave us something related to cleaning a book before, maybe.
Hey, you.
It could be anyone. Maybe, baby.
I wonder how Remire Village is faring. Hopefully we're not dealing with some new epidemic. It wouldn't be unheard of. Almost 20 years ago, a terrible plague blazed through Fargus. It even hit the capital city, taking the Queen Consort's life. Or so I heard. The whole kingdom was in an uproar over that loss. The person who saved the kingdom wasn't a doctor, but a holy woman, the fair Lady Cornelia. After that, she was awarded the honor of being a mage in the service of the royal family. She sounds like an amazing woman, but she must be pretty old by now. But hey, maybe she's aged like a fine wine.
Well, that's all you're interested in, isn't it? So one of these has got to be yours.
Oh, that's mine. Oh, thanks, Professor. You really saved the day.
Alright, this is love letter.
Sorry.
You shouldn't have two. So there's a little bit more support gain there. I mean, it kind of had to be a sort of aim for that one, right? Let's dip on over.
Really?
If you want more experience, go for the older day. What? If I slice her and finish her, I'll get a whole level. Great. Good job. Thanks for the tip.
I fear I may become a social recluse soon. My life consists of wearing a groove in the floor between the library and the dining hall. Although I guess a real recluse wouldn't leave their room, eh? Huh? York, however...
What do you need for you? Mag and reason, the things I don't have.
My life
Is any of these yours?
That's not mine. 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 Oh, thank you. I gave up hope of ever finding it.
What did I just give him? Damn it. I don't know. Because that would give me a hint of what he likes. Damn it. Did I get a sea sport review yet? Wow, Linhart. You really don't want that to happen.
I fear my life...
I mean, you must like... What can I give you that's just hanging about doing nothing? You fashionable man? Do you like board games, maybe?
I'll gladly take this.
Obviously not. Do you like picture plants?
I'll gladly...
I've got loads of them. Damn it. I'm running out of people I know like things in the first place. Sad times. Alright, what's up with you, Claude?
What in the world is happening in Remire Village? I hear even the knights have been dispatched. I hope it's nothing too serious. After all, that's where we first met. I have valued memories of the place.
It's where we first met. Well, I don't think I've managed to gain a support with Linhart yet. She's just stuck at... Oh, no. Tell a lie. Right, we got to C. Now we got to push him up. Once we get him to see, we might learn something about him, to then be able to use for other purposes. That said, if we go to the Knight's Hall, we can get a sport with someone right now. We're getting there. Right, that's halfway there. Oh, what's going on at the, is there an item down at... Yes, there is. There's something going on at the greenhouse.
Professor.
Hello, Sophia.
Professor, thank you for helping me with my training.
Anytime.
I'd love to do this again if possible. Your advice is always so useful. Everyone thinks you're a wonderful teacher. You account for people's weaknesses while capitalizing on their strengths. Initially, I wasn't sure you paid too much attention to your students. Clearly, I was wrong. After all, were that the case, you wouldn't be capable of providing such useful feedback. I'll continue to learn and grow from your instruction, Professor. I just know it.
Do you want to join me then? You're quite determined.
You think I'm determined?
Yes, you're always pushing yourself. Let's blow some hot air in there.
Professor, thank you. You're the only one who's ever praised me like that. I mean, people are always telling me I've got a knack for magic. If you can call the power of my crest a knack, they aren't wrong per se. Though bearing 2 crests isn't a gift I ever asked for. Anyhow, I've made a point to work harder than most and not rely too heavily on the power they bestow. So I find it frustrating that the only praise I seem to receive is directly related to that power. If you've noticed how hard I work, then well, it makes me very happy.
You've got 2 crests. What are they? I want to know. Why'd you work yourself so hard?
Well, you see, it is because I am the only child of House Ordelia. I must do all I can for my family name. I'm determined to someday be of real value to them, and that day must come soon. I can't waste any time. I don't have much of it left. Anyway, I should be going. Thank you again for your help.
You're not gonna die young because you've got 2 crests and that's a bit of an overload or some weird stuff like that, are you? You don't say such foreboding stuff as that, lady. What the hell? That is foreboding. Oh, you.
Professor. How are you feeling, Professor? You look rather ill, if you don't mind my saying so. Are you sick? If so, I would urge you not to push yourself too hard. Take some rest.
Yeah, that's unexpected for you.
What is that supposed to mean? Never mind. If you're not feeling well, you should stop trying to walk it off and simply lie down.
Maybe he can be considerate. Is any of this yours?
Oh, most kind. Thank you for bringing this to me.
What was it? I just give it on over. Well, we've already got you to a B, so hopefully that means good. Oh, we should have tried to recruit him. Whoops. Oh, what's over here then?
I could use your help.
Oh, not another love letter. I know it's inappropriate to write love letters to someone in her position, but I can't help the way I feel. I may inconvenience her, but could you deliver this? Deliver there. There's no address, but perhaps you can figure out who the writer was referring to when he said someone in her position. Ray, Manuela, most likely Manuela. Older females. In the reverent love letter makes it sound more like Ray anyway.
You do not look well. Are you sure you aren't coming down with a cold or some other ailment? Please, visit a doctor before your situation worsens. I suppose the infirmary is also an option. Though when I went there the other day, I was unable to receive medical guidance, as Professor Manuela was drunk and fast asleep on the floor.
Sounds about right. It's her prerogative. Messing with your life. I haven't found a single item out here, I don't think, so this place seems to be fairly useless, but Mercedes is here.
Oh, goodness. Is something the matter, Professor? You look a little pale. Please be careful. It's so easy to catch a cold this time of year.
Right. Any of this yours?
Did you?
I didn't think so, Mercedes. See you later. Let's keep on looking. Gotta scratch those people off the list. One by one. We're about to get a professor level as well. Oh, yeah. Well, it's a quest all the way over here. Hey, Satef.
What is it? I'm in the middle of my daily duties. I assume you know by now that the four saints are all-important figures in the teachings of Seros. Still, I have a particular fondness for Saint Sethlin.
Isn't it because that's the crest of your sister?
I have something to ask of you.
Just between us, many students have disappeared recently. Again, if you happen to learn anything pertinent, please inform me quickly and discreetly. You may find clues around the dormitory where the students reside, so I've got to go search there again.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry.
No.
Yes, this is mine.
He writes books.
Thank you for returning it.
Now, we learned something about Satef today. He writes books.
Need something?
Right, we got 700 renown points, which is not enough to be able to buy anything at all. We could choose Lance Skills 2, Divine Pulse +1 on everything else. So that's not really helping us out in trying to get anything up. I feel like Act Skills +2 would be pretty good. Going that route to get Act Skills and Authority +2 is pretty good too.
See you again soon.
I wonder how much of these renowned things I can even hit. Got fruit preserves. Someone who likes enjoys baking or eating sweets. Oh, baking. I know someone who likes eating sweets, but it might not be her. Is that Lysithia again or not? That is the question. Petra's over here.
This is a place of mysteriousness. I have awareness of how much difference every part of the world is. In a place alike to this place, you can imagine the goddess of Fódlan truly existing. At times I miss those places in Bridget. At times, I am missing those places so painfully.
I don't think this is any of yours.
This is not.
But I will give it a go.
This is.
So I need to go back to Marianne. Nothing over there. Cool. I got support over here. So that's the Linhart one. Let's go get it. We've got so many supports to view as well at this point.
Well, hello, Professor. You came all the way to my room to... Oh. You've brought the materials from your lecture I slept through. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Don't miss the lectures.
It's not that I want to miss lectures. Exactly. Drowsiness is my arch nemesis. For some reason, I just can't seem to win against it. Just talking about it makes me sleepy.
Right, let's wake you up with a bit of training then.
Oh no, I couldn't possibly. I would certainly injure myself if I tried to train while drowsy. I must compliment you, though. By this point in most conversations, I'm bored senseless. But I'm enjoying this. I wonder why. What is it about you that fascinates me so? You're definitely a strange one.
Says you? Maybe so.
In truth, your very nature is odd. You're definitely not a commoner, but you don't seem like a noble either. You're something else. And yet you can wield one of the hero's relics. You're like a hero in some silly legend. Or you could be a villain who came here to enact some evil plot. That wouldn't surprise me either.
Is that what you think?
Hey, Professor, will you ever allow me to investigate that crest of yours? It won't hurt a bit, I swear. I'm sure I could find out all sorts of things about your crest. And you. Of course, I'm not as experienced with such research as Professor Hanneman, but I do what I can. Someday, I think I might like to become a crest scholar. You never know. Oh, don't trouble yourself. I didn't mean now. I've got a lot of other research I'm working on at the moment. I tend to start a project, get bored, and then leave it be. I might be ready to investigate your crest soon. I'd have to tidy up a bit first. On that note, good night, Professor.
Sweet dreams, Mr. Standing Sleeper.